All right, so this is a suggestion via Patreon. The name of the video is the top 10 most hated stand-up comics. This is coming from the channel Watch Mojo. I don't think I've ever watched anything from this channel, but let's check it out.
God, that sounds awesome.
I know.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most hated comedians.
Oh, it's a top 10 channel?
Awful. Terrible.
For this list, we've decided to pick comedians who are ragged on all the time.
If they love that, they're not gonna like me and my vagina jokes.
Oh, okay.
We're not saying we hate them,
right,
although in some cases, we understand why people do.
Pauly Shore.
Number 10, Sarah Silverman. We're not here to argue about whether or not women can be funny. All we're saying is, there's a contingent of people who think that A, Silverman is too crude for her own good.
No, your asshole is like your vagina. That's totally cool.
B, she relies on her hotness.
I don't care if you think I'm racist. I just want you to think I'm thin.
And C, she's slept her way to the top.
I'm Matt Damon.
She's Matt Damon.
For Silverman, she's hated because she's so popular. And she's popular because of those punchlines you don't see coming.
I used her mascara on my pubes. Big deal. I wanted to see what it looked like fuller.
For fun.
Number 9.
What happened?
Pauly Shore.
Okay, yeah, I definitely know of Pauly Shore, at least. And I don't think that he's ever like made me laugh, right? It's more of like a ridiculous thing. It's like, look at this guy making a fool of himself, but I don't think I've gotten any like serious laughs from him though.
Some would say that classifying the Weasel as a comedian is an insult to the profession.
I'm milking it, buds. I'm milking it. Buddy, I'm milking it.
True or not, even all 2 of his fans must admit he's one note in the acting department.
Flamage.
Whether we're talking Biodome, Encino Man, or does he have other movies?
Did you see Jury Duty? No.
And that means that playing dumb thing only Adam Sandler can pull off.
I thought you were Adam Sandler, man. Yeah, well, I'm not f***ing Adam Sandler, man, all right?
Plus lots of surfer speak.
If you're edge because I'm wheezing on your grind, it's just chill. Because if I had the whole Brady Bunch thing happening at my pad, I'd go grind over there. So don't tax my gig so hardcore, Cruster.
Number 8, Jeff Dunham. Dunham and his posse of un-PC puppets do have a significant fan following.
Holy crap!
Okay, see, I've encountered him and the puppets. I thought it was funny. But let's see where this takes us.
Shut the hell up!
However, he's the guy who resuscitated ventriloquism. And for that we say, why? Dummies are creepy.
Do you always have to be so negative? Yeah.
But more than that, critics claim his comedy is forced and not groundbreaking.
Why are you excited, Jose? Probably because you're holding his stick.
Wow.
Fiercer critics call him racist and homophobic, or at least the puppets are.
You racist bastard.
Sorry to say, but we can see your lips moving, dude.
What the hell is wrong with you? We cannot talk at the same time.
Number 7, Jay Leno.
If it's so funny, Mr. Leno,
Okay.
why don't you stand up?
Now, what's funny about Jay Leno is that the only thing that I even find relevant about him specifically is his absolutely amazing car collection. It is amazing. In fact, funny? No, not at all.
Up and do it for the entire class.
I got up one day, did about 10 minutes.
When was the last time anyone ever said, "Did you catch Leno last night? It was hilarious"? Answers may range between the
40,
OJ
50
trial
years ago,
and
maybe.
never.
Do you know Kim Jong-un's wife is a singer? Did you know that? She goes by the name Little Kim Jong-un. Yeah, Little Kim Jong-un.
That's because Jay is everything people, specifically TV critics, hate about comedians. He's cursed for dumbed-down jokes, called a hack, lazy, and plain unfunny, and heavily criticized for screwing over Conan O'Brien. Even so, Leno does still kill in the ratings. Go figure.
Like NBC says, in 5 years, they plan to replace Jimmy with Justin Bieber. They're moving too quickly. They're moving too quickly. Moving too quickly.
Okay.
Number 6, Larry the Cable Guy.
This is
We're
the get her
impressed
done
we've
guy,
even
right?
heard of this redneck and his insufferable catchphrase.
Get her done.
Beside the rest of his blue...
Now, see, what's funny is I've actually never heard any of his sets, so I cannot, like, definitively say that I don't think he's funny, right? Kind of the same reason why when Sarah Silverman came up, I didn't really say anything too much about that because I really don't know her comedy, right? And I don't know his comedy. I know the Get Her Done thing because, guys, I graduated high school in 2004, okay? So it was pretty much get her done, guys. It was everywhere. Couldn't run from that.
Caller comedy cadre, Larry pokes fun at life in real America. Some find him funny because of the racist routines and fart jokes. Others think he's brilliantly satirizing American anti-intellectualism.
You know what Tulsa spelled backward is? A slut. You know what a slut backward is? $100.
But those who hate him, and there are many, are just sick of a multi-millionaire acting like a hillbilly.
I'm gonna tell you right off, I'm walking a little limpy tonight. I had a vasectomy done at Sears last week, so...
Number 5,
and she's
Kathy.
Okay, she's just not funny. I'm sorry. She's just not funny at all.
Griffin.
I know she was on like a show that I think I used to watch growing up, and she's just not funny at all, guys.
It's good!
She admits to living life on the D list. How'd she even make it that far with this voice?
Whitney!
By bashing celebrities.
Gwyneth, I noticed you're very, very classy and very beautiful, but you're very, very thin. Seriously, when's the last time you ate? So...
Opponents say mean comedy is too easy, and that this fiery redhead's loud, obnoxious, and trying too hard to pretend she doesn't care what anyone thinks.
What if I just do like an innocent joke about Ryan Seacrest and Simon Cowell barebacking? All right, so... No?
Some people even wonder aloud if she's actually a gay man. And it's stunts like this that make those questions fairly compelling.
I do this all night long.
No, sweetie.
I'm going on Letterman in 2 nights and he wants in a moment. I'm going down. You know you want to.
Believe me, I really don't.
Number 4.
No. Bro, trust me. Anderson Cooper does not want you to do that to him. He's not interested. Okay. He's not.
Gallagher. We'll give him this. It takes talent to become famous for smashing...
Guys, I've never heard this name before, Gallagher. I mean, I've heard the name, but I've never heard of him as anything, because I've heard of people's last names being Gallagher.
Watermelons. Gallagher was one of the first to succeed with prop comedy, so thanks to him we have guys like Carrot Top. But back to the melons. Some challenge the Sledge-O-Matic as simply being dull, and even Johnny Carson disliked him. And they're no kinder to him when he actually uses words to make jokes.
I'm watching this commercial for Ruffled potato chips, and they said they're like flavor curves. And if you believe that, you're like stupid.
Number 3, Carrot Top. His rivals say the props may be funny, but he's not.
Hold on a second, I got another call. Hello?
In the 90s, Carrot was a weirdo ginger kid with a trunk full of stuff. But that was before the roid rage and facelifts. Now he's a larger, tighter-faced ginger kid with a trunk full of stuff.
Speaking of panties, there's Paris Hilton's new panties. Have you seen her new panties? Yeah.
Carrot beats Gallagher in the most hated department since he's taken something many already consider unfunny and made it, by all accounts, worse.
Oh, wow. This is lingerie for Jehovah's Witnesses. Anybody want to hear a joke?
Number 2, Carlos Mencia.
He had like a show.
What do comedians despise?
But I cannot honestly tell you anything about that, though.
More than anything, joke stealing. And Mencia has been accused of that on multiple occasions by multiple people. Not only that, but many complain that Mencia plays the race card so often and with such relish that it borders on unimaginative.
I'm gonna have a car sponsored by Spick and Span.
And racist.
You know a black man can't resist a white woman with a big ass, dog.
The fact that critics still debate whether or not he's actually even Mexican is worst of all.
Inevitably, there will be one joke, just one, where everybody's laughing and you're gonna be going, you motherfucker! It's gonna happen.
Number 1, Dane Cook. That joke-stealing thing goes triple for him.
You lie, the person accepts it completely, and you...
Okay. Well, all right, Carlo Mencia. All right, so, Dane Cook. Heard the name, have no idea of his comedy. So I'm guessing, listen, you guys are really so good at like suggesting like awesome comedians that honestly, none of these people really have ever come up. Like you guys have never wanted to see any of these people really, except for the guy with the dolls, right? But other than that, none of these people really have even come past any of the lists, guys.
You walk away going, lie accomplished.
So you guys know
Rumors
exactly
about
what's
his
good and
thievery
what's
have
not.
swirled for a while. Only Cook's got the success and name recognition a guy like Carlos Mencia lacks. What's his deal? Detractors say his observations are overly obvious and stale.
I bumped into a guy that I haven't seen in many, many years, since back in the day, which was a Wednesday, by the way. I don't know if you know that. That's a little FF fun fact. The day, Wednesday.
Many people, mostly hipsters, find that his hyper style, meandering storytelling, and douchebag persona wear thin pretty fast. Unless you're a 13-year-old boy. You be the judge.
But I'm still f***ing her and I'm sucking her 9 tits. Fly dragon woman, fly to your lair.
Do you agree with our list?
Oh my
Which
God.
comedians do you hate the most?
She must wash her vagina with a dirtier vagina.
For more top 10s about your favorite and least favorite celebrities, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Get her done. If you don't, how do you say that? Really? Okay, listen. That's funny as hell. If the thing that you basically are trying to say, like, is not funny about the man, and then you show something like that, bro, I'm confused. That was hilarious. Okay, I have no idea the context, but the idea of that happening is just hilarious to me, mentally at least, guys.
Don't think that's funny. You get the hell out of here, because that's a funny joke right there.
All right,
That's a funny joke. That's funnier than watching midgets run track, right?
Yeah, we're done, guys. All right, so listen. Let me know in the comments the next video we should be checking out, and I will get into that as soon as I possibly can, all right? Listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day, and you guys enjoyed thoroughly.